Hello, good evening. My name is Teacher Red and I will be your examiner for tonight. Can you say something about yourself?
Yes, my name is Thao. My parents named me Thao because they believe that everyone whose name is Thao is very smart. I'm a student in Kisare High School. I'm a great child and this is the last year I study there. I like study English most. I keen on English because it increases my brain's flexibility and creativity. I really want to know about the history, but I hate learning history at school because it has too many things to learn, like the years or the reason why it came to that. By the way, I still love listening to old person talk about their past when they were a soldier. I didn't like or hate play sport, but in my opinion, play sport uh, help us strengthen our health and avoid diseases. And also, I think the most popular sport in my country is basketball. Every afternoon, I saw lots of boys and girls play sport every day. I, I live in Địa Phương and I have lived there for more than 10 years and I like barrel most caught when I in my bed. I don't have to think anything about the thing outside and I just have to relax. And in my free time, I like listening to music and reading some action novel. So, and some people ask me why you think hobby is very important. I said that hobbies are important because it is an essential part of a healthy and balanced life, providing many benefits that support mental, emotional, and cognitive health. My favorite season is summer, and but I have the plan to stay at home and have the extra classes because I don't. Because we all have car sickness, so we don't really want to go outside much. And about and I like to live in the countryside because it's really peaceful and very quiet and also lots of fresh air. Yeah, but I still want to live in the city, but because it has most of things that are necessary for me to learn and live.
Okay, thank you for that. Let's move on to part two of your, no, part one of your speaking test. How often do you wear jewelry? Why and why not?
I have regularly since I was a kid. I don't remember, and my mom said I have to wear it because it helped me avoid some disease or just keep me healthy.
Okay, next, what type of jewelry do you like best?
Um, I don't have much interesting in jewelry, but I think the more beautiful is the ring because it shows the relationship between two lovers and how they're feeling for each other.
When do people like to give jewelry in your country and why?
On a special occasion, like someone opened a new company, so they give their new jewelry, or just they want to have a want to marry the person, so they give her or him the ring to show their love.
Have you ever given jewelry to someone as a gift? Why or why not?
I have given jewelry as a gift for my sister, but it's just a ring toy, so I give her on Christmas because she like rings and she loves to wear it on her hands and finger.
Okay, let's move on to part two. Describe an interesting TV program. you watch about a science topic?
About the scientific program, I think I'm going to talk about Planet Earth, an Emma Award-winning documentary, and also one of my favorite science programs. Actually, the series starts in 2006 with 11 episodes for each season. The series gave us a general but informative insight into a wide range of natural landscape, captivating audience with spectacular view. An interesting thing about exotic species from almost habitats on this planet. Marvel is also a short season after it exists, so all danger and difficulties the famous crew had to face. And I like this documentary most because it also has new natural narrative and feature interviews with experts on topics, so I can get some new language, new knowledge, and enhance my English skill.
Okay. Now let's move on to part 3, science and the public. How interested are most people in your country in science?
I think 50 and 50, like 50% people can learn about say like chemistry or that. They really keen on science, but with me, I can't even learn about it, so I don't really feel interested in it. But somehow I still hear some information or knowledge about it uh, on the phone, and I think it's still a little bit interesting.
Why do you think children today might be better at science than their parents?
Um, some children might be better at science than parents because they was born in technology, so they know more about the work through their phone or their TV, and some people will share their knowledge about say through some app like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and kids will see it and start keen on it, so they have uh, hobby about learning science earlier than their parents. Maybe I think so.
How do you suggest the public can learn more about scientific developments?
Um, I suggest the public can learn more about scientific development through two ways. The first one is through the internet. Some people share their knowledge about science through Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, and people will somebody like to use Facebook in their free time, and so that they can have more knowledge and more information about science. And the second one is the science conference and events. Some students like my friend really love to learn chemistry, so she really care about some science and events. And my school also organize some science project for our students to learn about that.
Okay, next, what do you think are the most important scientific discoveries in the last 100 years?
I think all the discovery are really important, but the most important thing is the electricity. With electricity, you can do anything. You can do anything, even though you are in the time like reading book or writing or uh, maybe do some thing that very special and you need to finish it before tomorrow.
Do you agree or disagree that there are no more major scientific discoveries left to make?
Can you repeat the question?
Do you agree or disagree that there are no more major scientific discoveries left to make?
No, I don't disagree. For example, like the ocean, the scientists only discovered 5% of the ocean, and there are more in the top of the ocean. So I think there's still more to discover, but now they can, because it's too dangerous for people to go there.
Who should pay for scientific research? Governments or private companies?
I think part of them, for the government, they can make sure that they know direction, run the research, and there are so less impact to personal benefits. And for the private companies, they are using more reliable people, and also they are really have more specialists in some particular field.
Okay, thank you for that, Emma.